Hey everyone, it is Blaine Cruz, your local real estate expert advisor, realtor extraordinaire, and the most electrifying man in real estate. I'm here with you at one of my listings. I know right now we are in a very tumultuous time. There's a lot of uncertainty that some people are feeling, and whether you are feeling very stressed out about it, or you're kind of like the people who are stressing out about it or stressing me out about it, they are way too worried, whatever the case may be, I'm here for you. I'm providing this virtual tour because there's still a lot of activity on the real estate market. There are still people who are buying and selling and touring and all that other stuff. And there's some homeowners who don't want to do that. Well, I'm gonna let you know that I'm gonna walk you through a virtual tour of this home, this listing at 2519 Elmwood Trail in Katy Island. And so you can check it out from the safety and comfort of your own home. Then whether now in the future, if it's still available, or if you're ready now to take a personal tour, because you're gonna see that this home is absolutely beautiful. It's been well maintained. It was built in 2018 and it looks just like brand new, and it is very aggressively priced considering it has upgrades from the builder and over $50,000 in upgrades that were done after the market from the sellers after they purchased it. And we'll cover that. I also have a list available with all of those upgrades that were done, so we can certainly do that. And somewhere you can reach out to me, but I'm going to try to find a place where I can post the link to this listing. So if you want to see pictures of it staged, you can definitely see what it looks like with actual furniture in there, because as of right now there is no furniture in here, and you'll see that when I do the tour. But if you want to see what it might look like with some couches and tables and lamps, hiccups. But if you want to check it out that way, you can certainly do that too. And I'm going to put a link down below. So again, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to step outside and we're going to do this tour. Again, if there's any questions you may have about this property after doing the tour, I'm always happy to help. You can certainly reach out to your realtor if you have one, and they can reach out to me and I can give that information. If you don't have representation, you can reach out to me directly. I won't be breaking any rules that way, and I can go ahead and give you any information you need. I have the floor plan available if you want to check the floor plan. The measurements are available. I have all the other information. And again, one thing to know about this home, built in 2018, so less than 2 years old, has over $50,000 in aftermarket upgrades in addition to the upgrades that the builder did when they purchased the home. And I can get all that information to you as well. Pictures are also online. Anything you need, feel free to reach out. But let's go ahead and start that tour. I'm gonna step outside and I'm gonna start it. All right, you with me? All right, good, here we go. Okay everyone, again, we're out here at 2519 Elmwood Trail in Katy Island in Katy, Texas. And this is the Elmwood Trail section. It's a little windy this morning, so you may get some of that on the microphone. Hopefully it'll catch it, but as you can see, it is a one-story. It has a stone elevation brick. The brick goes all the way around. So this home is 1,984 square feet. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath. It was built by Perry Homes in 2018. So as of right now, as of the recording of this video, it still has manufacturer warranties that go along with it. Now, as you can see here, this beautiful home is actually on a cul-de-sac. And if you scroll over here, you'll see the other cul-de-sac. So you won't see too much back and forth traffic through here, as I say, as a car passes by. But you'll see it's a 2-car garage. And you go over here, you'll see all the utility equipment, the covered water faucet, and the stained fence. So that will keep it from looking a little nasty and rotted. Beautiful flower beds, trees. This home has been well taken care of. Then over here you'll see the other gate. So you have gate entry on both sides, which I know some people really don't think much about, but it does come in handy. So let's go ahead and we're gonna go inside here real quick. You know, before we go in, let's take a look at this beautiful door. Okay, and then right there you also have an electrical outlet should you need to plug anything in. But okay, so let's go ahead and go on in. You hear the chime of the alarms. And as you can see, as soon as we come in, now I have all the blinds closed because I know if I had them open, it'd really mess with the camera and you really would not be able to get to see the entire view. But as soon as you enter, you can see all the way to the end of the house. It is, again, a very open floor plan, and this home is very beautiful. It's been well maintained. And one thing there is to know about this Perry home is that when the sellers bought it, they did get quite a few upgrades along with it from the builder, but after market, they went ahead and they had over $50,000 of additional upgrades put into the home. Now, one of the upgrades they have is this beautiful tile floor. And as you can tell, it looks like hardwood a lot, but it is actually a tile floor. And so that means you get the look of tile, but you get the durability, or excuse me, the look of hardwood, but you get the durability of tile. Now, if you look off right from the beginning, from coming in the door, you'll see how the tile goes all the way into the study, and the study has two of these glass French doors, ceiling fan, can lighting, and you'll also see that the front of the home, in this window has the shutters. And you'll see that the paint in this is what's called agreeable gray, which is a very popular paint color. The paint is relatively fresh. They had it painted sometime in 2019, I believe, or late 2018. But this is was the top color of 2019. It's actually very, very popular. Personally, you ask me, they should have called it agreeable, but it's agreeable gray, and this color actually goes all throughout the entire home, as does this tile flooring. It goes all the way through the home as well, except for the bedrooms and some of the bathrooms. They have different tile, but we'll get to that. Okay, as we go forward here and continue down the hallway, we are going to see the utility room. As you can see, that tile goes all the way through. You have a ballast with the lighting in there. You have a window, you have vinyl blinds. And as you can see, you have tons of built-in storage. And actually, if you go online and you look at the pictures of the home in the MLS listing, or you go to my website and you pull up the property, again, 2519 Elmwood Trail, you'll see that they actually had a refrigerator in there right there underneath the cabinet. They had one of those half fridges. Well, the outlet in there can handle the increase of energy draw that it needs when the compressor kicks on. So, that's a good thing. You don't have to worry about it kicking the breaker. And then if you go over here, you'll see that it is an electric dryer. And then you have the hot and water for the washer. And then that is the vent. Okay, let's just go ahead and continue on down. In here, you'll also see the mudroom. And now this was an additional built on. They left the cushion for you they had made. They left a couple of baskets for you so you could put your shoes in. There are hooks for your kids if they need to drop backpacks, or you need to drop a purse or anything like that, coats, whatever you may need. And you'll see right there is the garage and the alarm pad, and we'll come back to that here in a second. Let's continue on. So here we'll see the very, very open, beautiful kitchen. And you'll see how it is a very open floor plan. Now, this kitchen is absolutely incredible. Absolutely incredible. As you can see, there are stainless steel appliances. There is a stainless steel 5-burner cooktop. and you'll notice that the beautiful white cabinets, all this stuff is an upgrade, guys. You have the granite countertops, and if you go over here past the island, you'll see the dishwasher. Now this dishwasher, they made sure that it was a very quiet dishwasher. It was very important to them that they couldn't hear the dishwasher while it was going. And if we go on over, I'm gonna go ahead and open this up. And I keep having to manually be sure I make a note and don't say aluminum because it's a stainless steel interior, which is absolutely incredible. And it holds up better than that usual white plastic interior that you'll see. And this is a very upgraded high-end dishwasher. Very high-end. So go ahead and close that back up. You'll have the stainless steel basin sink. You have the spigot there for the faucet for the sink as well. It has the extension to where you can pull down that head, and it can be a vegetable washer. It can also help you go ahead and rinse off vegetables and all of that. I want to go ahead and I want to talk about even beyond the size of these deep cabinets and everything. I also want to go ahead and I want to talk a little bit about one of the upgrades that they did put in aftermarket after they purchased this home. Now, if we go ahead and we're going to open this up, as you can see, there's these drawers right here. Well, this is a shelf genie system, so that if you have to put something down in the back, especially down here in the very bottom, you can go ahead and you can get to it real easily. It just slides in and out. I'm telling you, this shelf genie system is an amazing thing. It makes getting to things a whole heck of a lot easier, and you'll be able to find it in every single one of these cabinets. Excuse me. Under the sink. Soap. Under the sink, or excuse me, next to the sink. As you can see, like I said, all over the place. Now this right here, this right here, normally under the cooktop, is a faux drawer, but actually, you open it up and you have extra storage here, especially if you needed to put spatulas, any cooking utensils. You know, you don't have to have it up on the counter in one of those little canisters or anything, or those holders. You can keep it nice and clean, tidy, out of the way. This shelf genie is amazing. And you know, one thing too is these drawers, soft close. You can't slam them shut. How amazing is that? And again, you have the very open view. Ignore my board. That's just extra information that we have. Very open floor plan. Okay, and I just want to remind you again that everything you see attached to this home is going to be included. The only things that aren't going to come to this home is my stuff, which is for like the display board. But here you have the dining area. It's just right off the kitchen, in between the family room, which you can see, very spacious and open floor plan. Very spacious. As you can see too, here in the family room, they have installed a surround sound system. You have your 2 speakers there. And if you look up in the ceiling, you'll see speakers, additional speakers there. You have lots of light in this home. If you put some curtains on there, you could make it darker if that is your thing. But again, with the blinds closed, the lights are on, it still maintains very bright. There's a little electrical outlet in the center of the floor if you wanted to put a lamp. Now here again, the wall mount is for the TV is going to be included, and they have already created or installed the drops with the cables already in there, so that will make your life a whole lot easier when you go to mount your TV on there. And there is the motion sensor for the alarm system, which is again included on here. It is paid for. And so on this back door, you have the built-in glass with the blinds that come up and come down and can open. And you also have a doggy door, so if you have a pet that fits that, if it's a big dog like a Great Dane, it definitely will not. But they had this door, they purchased it aftermarket to include, and it included the doggy door, so it was done at the manufacturer, not done by a handyman or the owner. It was done by a professional. It came from the manufacturer that way, and then you see the blinds. And we'll go outside and out into the back, and I'll show you that amazing backyard here in a minute. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. In the family room again, you'll see a couple of controls. These control the speeds of the ceiling fan for inside the family room, and this one over here controls the ceiling fans out on the back patio. And I said ceiling fans, that's correct, there's more than one. And then right here, off the master, you'll see the Nest thermostat. And of course, you know, that helps save on your energy costs because you are able to go ahead and adjust it, control it, and it learns your behaviors. And there should be an app where you can control it from your phone if need be. So if you're going to be gone for a while and you forgot to turn up the thermostat, you can go ahead and you can do that as well. So then we're going to come in here into the spacious master. So in the spacious master, look at that. Beautiful carpet. Again, put in 2018 when they built the house. This couple took immaculate care of the house. And there you'll see the ceiling fan. Plenty of light can come in. Again, you can install curtains to block that light if you want it a little bit darker. And here you'll see the wall mount for a television. You also see where there's a drops already done for you, including an electrical outlet. The cables are actually inside those drops. You just have to pull them out from the heads, which are there. They're just hidden right now. Then if you go over here, you see me in the glass. Whoops. There you go. No one wants to see me. Y'all want to see this beautiful house. And as you can see, it has a different tile than what's in the living areas, but it still has tile all the way down through. And now let's go ahead and let's check out this master bathroom. Okay, so we're gonna go over here. And again, you have the separate garden tub here in the corner, and then you have this separate shower. As you can tell, it has the tile all the way up, so there is no cheap plastic insert. This is definitely an upgrade. And if you look at that little stonework in the drop down on for the shower floor, you'll see that little stone type work right there. It's absolutely beautiful. And yes, it's a step down. You don't have to step over anything except to get out, but it's a drop down. So if anything gets backed up, you know, it'll help prevent flooding. And then you go over here, see the shower head, and again you have the garden tub, you have a window, vinyl blinds, you have this beautiful countertop, white cabinets, and then you have the two sinks. If you go in here, open this up, you have more shelf genie systems in here. It just pulls on out, so you can go ahead and install everything. And yes, that baby pen comes with the house if you want it. We're all about the upgrades here, people. All about the upgrades. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and open this up. And as you can see, again, more shelf genie systems. All that pulls out. We're going to close that. And then we're going to come over here. Now this right here is the thinking room where all the important decisions are made. I'm showing you everything today, people. Let's check out the master closet. As you can see, the tile even goes into the master closet. Plenty of storage in here. It is a good size. And here you have this beautiful gun safe, and it is bolted to the floor. And again, it is included with the house. It does stay. It is not going anywhere. You can put plenty of valuables in there. And then here is the alarm box. And then you have some built-in shelving for your linens or shoes or whatever you would like to do. Okay, so let's go ahead and go back out and let's check out the secondary bedrooms and secondary bathrooms in here. We go back through, we're walking in, and we're gonna check these out, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go out back. So we come out here, we have this little hallway. As you can see, the hallway is off where the kitchen is, the dining area, and the family area. So, you know, if you have little kids, you want to keep them a little bit separate from mom and dad, or you have some older parents, you want to keep them away from you and give them a little bit of their own space. You can do that as well. Then here you have first the secondary bathroom, which you can see also has the tile going up the side. Again, no cheap insert. These homeowners spared no expense. They went all out. And then you have that same tile that looks like wood flooring in here that you have throughout the house. You have that same countertop, beautiful sink, very modern sink, no ugly 80s clamshell. Again, this house was built in 2018. You have brushed nickel finishes. And then you have the sink. If you notice, no water stains or anything like that below the sink. It's because they've taken care of it. Then here you have the beautiful light fixtures. Tub and shower. Okay, so we're going to carry on. Here's the first guest secondary bedroom, whatever you want to call it. Ceiling fan. You walk on in. It's a good size. If you look online, you can get the measurements on there. We also have the floor plan, so you can definitely check those out. Now, we're going to go over here. We're going to open this up, and you can see this beautiful, good size walk-in closet for a secondary bedroom. Look at that. Plenty of storage. How amazing is that? Okay, so next, let's go ahead and we're going to go over to the other guest bedroom. Again, it's also of similar size. It's a good size. Ceiling fan. And we're going to go over here. We're going to open this up. And again, a good size walk-in closet. Everything's in good shape in this house. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and close that. And we're gonna go back out here into the hallway. And in this hallway, you have this additional closet. Go ahead and open it up. You can see coats can hang up there. You have plenty of room for storage for anything else you may need. Okay, so let's go ahead and close this, and we are gonna go outside now. But before we go back outside, we're actually going to go back here in the kitchen because I need to pick up something. Go down here into this storage drawer, and I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna show you what this little doohickey is going to be for once we get outside. And while we're here, I forgot to show you how good size of this walk-in pantry is. So plenty of space if you should find yourself in a position where you need to stockpile. Okay, so let's go back outside, or let's go outside. We're going back in through past beautiful island, and we're going to the front door, or the back door. And we're gonna open it up. It helps to unlock it. So we open it back up, And you have a very good sized back patio with 2 ceiling fans. And as you can see there, it's a little shaded. You see a little shade? Well, that is one of the shades. And then we can lower one or both in this beautiful backyard. And as you pull it all the way down, so as you can see, you can still see out so you don't ruin your view. It helps protect you from direct sunlight, helps keep, if any direct sunlight is coming in one day, maybe it's extra sunny, you want to hang out on here but you want a little bit of shade, you can kick on the ceiling fans, you can put on the shades, block it a little. You can see it's a little bit darker in here, you know, noticeably different, but it will allow still for a little bit of the breeze to come through. And then let's go ahead and let's raise them both up. So we can go and check out this beautiful backyard. As you can see from here, there is plenty of room. If you have some young ones, maybe a little bit older ones, want to play, they can have grass to run around in. You have beautiful flower beds. And over there you see some stonework, little stone pad that you can actually put a bench in if you want to just sit out there and have more direct sunlight for you. Now let's go over here. I want to talk to you about this fountain. Yes, again, this fountain is staying. Now this fountain, one thing to keep in mind and what you don't have to worry about is the front and backyard have a sprinkler system, and this fountain actually ties into the sprinkler system. So normally when the water gets to a certain point, obviously it gets evaporates because of the sun here, especially in Texas, you know, so every once in a while you have to refill it. Well, here's the good thing about this one, you don't have to. You can actually just go ahead and let it run if you want. You can turn it off if you want, but it will actually autofill because it's tied into the sprinkler system, which is in the front and the back of this home. And again, it's a little windy, so you might hear some of that. I apologize. So here you have the fence. And here you have this beautiful, because there's no back neighbors, you have this beautiful stone fence back here that you do not have to maintain. And you have no back neighbors. You have some trees. Yeah, that's a rooftop, but that's not right behind you. It's just a 2-story. So if we look over here to one side of the house, you'll see it goes all the way down. You'll also see that they have a satellite dish here if you want it. There is also gutter system on all sides of this house. Again, another upgrade that they implemented. So let's go ahead and let's check out this other side. Now this other side is where you're going to find the AC units and also a few of the other upgrades that you're going to see that come along with the 50,000 plus that were done with this house. So this right here, you have this little storage unit, which is great for putting in, your gardening stuff, so you don't have to take up room in your garage. And the store also opens up, so plenty of room to install some gardening equipment if that's what you want. And it is also on its own little pad here, and again it stays with the house, and then that ties in for the sprinkler system. Then over here you have the water filtration system, you have the water softener, then you have this very, very good, and again 2018, so still covered under builder warranty as of right now, still covered under manufacturer warranty, but again this AC unit 2018 when the house was built, so relatively new. So a little bit chilly, so let's go back inside the house and then we're going to cover what's going on in the garage and we'll wrap up this tour. Again, everything you've pretty much seen except what is mine comes with this house. Wall mounts, that safe, doggy door, all of that is going to be included. So we're going to go ahead and close this. I'm going to lock it up because safety first. And we're going to walk back over here and go to the garage. Now, this garage is, oops, somebody forgot to turn on the light. 2-car garage. That's my stuff that is not included with the house. However, you have these shelves, this storage racks, you have trash cans, more storage. Look at that. There's the fuse box, the breaker box, excuse me. There is the controls for the sprinkler system where you can set the timer. It's a 2-car garage. 1 single door garage opener. Again, plenty of storage here. And then if you look down here, there is extra paint. Should you find yourself wanting to make a few changes and you want to touch up the paint later down the line, it's right there for you. Okay, let's go ahead and close this up. All right, I believe that's going to be it. So let me get this kicked back around for you so I can talk to you. All right. Sorry about that, everyone. I just had to get the camera switched around so I could talk to you. Thanks again so much for checking out this tour of 2519 Elmwood Trail. If you are interested in receiving any more information like the list of $50,000 plus in upgrades that was done after the market, in addition to the upgrades they did with the builder, reach out to your real estate agent, or if you don't have one, you can feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to share those with you or your agent or anyone else that may be looking for it. And if you want to go ahead and get the most current price, I can certainly do that for you. Because of the volatility of the real estate market and how prices can fluctuate, didn't really want to share that with you now here because it could change. And I'm going to go ahead and keep this video, this live tour, up and running. So if anyone sees it down the line, if the price has changed, I definitely want them to be able to get the most recent price. So you can get that by checking with me or checking out with your real estate agent, or you can most likely go online and you'll be able to see it there. And again, if you have any questions about the current real estate market, I know that we're in a weird time right now, but feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to help. We have a lot of activity still going on in the real estate market, despite how there is some feeling of uncertainty right now. Houses are going under contract every day. New houses are going on the market every day. Houses are selling every day. So certainly if you want a private tour and you want to see this beautiful home in person, I can do that. If you want to get together and talk, we can do it in person. We can do it in FaceTime. We can do it on the phone, whatever the case may be. But we can certainly have a discussion, talk about what you want to do, either now or in the future, and I can certainly help you with that. Because I know right now we're in a tumultuous time, but it's not going to last. Things are going to get back to normal, and we have got to be ready to go. So if you're thinking about making a move, you're thinking about making a change, especially having spent so much time in your home, if you have figured out it is not going to be the one that you want to stay in that much, reach out to me. I'm always happy to help. Anyways, take care. You can find my contact information at www.blainecruise.pro. That is my one-link digital business card. You're going to find my contact information, my email address, my phone number. You're going to find links to my website where you can do searches. You're also going to find links to other resources that you may find very, very helpful. Anyways, again, if you need anything at all, go to blainecruise.pro. Get my information, and you can connect with me through any of my social media. You can email me because that information's there. You can call me, that information's there. You can text me because that number is there, and I'm always happy to help. Anyways, take care. Talk to you soon.